I've learned something in ministering to people. There is more damage done to individual lives by bad mothers than by bad fathers. And when I say mother, mum to those of you of the British tradition. A father who is bad does incalculable damage. But a mother who is bad does even worse. Why is that? Mothers are nurturers. They are more in direct contact with the emotional welfare of their children. They are more sensitive to that, and they have a more direct impact on the character of a child. Fathers are providers, and thank God for the good ones who do provide for the basic needs of the family as the head of the home. But what happens when a mother is neglectful of the security and the comfort that a child needs? That can be devastating. I know. I was raised in a Christian home by a Christian mother. But she was raised in a family that lived by old world, austere German strictness. As a result, she was very, very damaged, and that damaged me. She neglected my needs in terms of security and comfort. And as a result, when I became an adult, I was missing that kind of a connection. You see, my mother never told me she loved me until I was in my 40s, and only then, after a Christian counselor had told her she needed to say that. I really didn't know what I was missing, but I did know that I didn't have emotional support. Now, my mother didn't know how to give emotional support because her mother was aloof, non-connective, and very damaged. And so that's the standards by which my mother was raised. She was a Christian, but she didn't give me any practical instruction on how to walk with Christ, and so I didn't become a Christian until my early 20s. And I was very emotionally hindered by that. I couldn't completely grasp the range of heartfelt emotions and interrelatedness. Now, I could perform well. I was a performer. I did that as a rock musician when I was a teenager, and then into my middle 20s as a motivational speaker. But I wasn't very good at doing it one-on-one. It was a painful journey for me, discovering that I could have done much more, much better if I had that emotional connection of a mother who affirmed me with deep affection. I didn't have that. So I understand where some of you are at. And on this Mother's Day, I have a message for you. If you were raised by an emotionally inadequate mother, or God forbid, an emotionally abusive mother, or physically abusive mother, I want you to know Jesus can heal that pain, and through Christ, you can escape the damage inflicted by a mom who was mentally absent, or even cruel. When my father and my mother forsake me, the Lord will take care of me. That's the promise of Psalm 27:10. And that's a promise for you this Mother's Day. I pray that you did have, or you do have, a godly mother who is genuinely caring and connected to your emotions and needs. If that's the case, thank God for good moms. And happy Mother's Day.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511. Wow!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Zen, and we are back in here with another video. First off, how was you guys' Mother's Day? I hope it was well. I hope you guys enjoyed it with your family, especially your moms. I hope it was definitely enjoyable like it was mine. So we're just gonna get into this video. I was watching a video by Bob Larson, The Real Exorcist, and it basically talks about, it says, is your mother demonic? All right, I'm gonna show the video before you even see this, so you'll get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. But in that, it basically just covers, how a mother is in the household. Is she neglectful to her children? Is she emotionally compassionate towards them, or anything like that? My response to that is this: there's a lot of factors that can come into that. You have to understand too, during the conception and found out that the mother was pregnant, did both parents want the child? Because a lot of the times one of the parents doesn't want them, and that builds resentment towards that child. Secondly, if the mother is trying to use the child as a weapon to get back at the father, you do have to take that into consideration. Also, is the mother aloof? You have to take that into consideration. Or is the mother not affectionate? She loves her children, but she's not affectionate. You understand? Also, their upbringing. Many of these play into a factor. Now, yes, there are some mothers who are truly demons. Basically, all forms of abuse to their children. And in this modern day and age, it's getting more public with that, such as the video of a woman in her thong twerking while her sons are behind her dancing. You feel what I'm saying? So there are some women who are, some mothers who are truly demonic. That part I do get, but just because your mother isn't emotionally, she's not affectionate, it does not make her a demonic person. It does not make her that way. It doesn't. Now, as women are natural nurturers, then yes, if they aren't, if they do not provide you with emotional security, if they are your mother and they don't provide you with emotional security, they don't reassure you, they don't push you, that can be damaging. Yes, there are times where you have deadbeat fathers, but it's more impactful if there's a bitter or neglectful mother. And Bob Larson talks about this in his video, and he's absolutely right. Neglectful mothers do a significantly more damage than an absent father, because one, that child can be brainwashed. Two, that child can be hurt to the where in their adult life they don't even know they're trying to find love in all the wrong places. You understand where I'm coming from with this? So they'll put themselves in situations knowing that it's detrimental, or just to find love and not be lonely. So yes, a neglectful mother does a lot more damage. But again, this does not make them demonic. You understand? A lot of people confuse negativity with demonic. There's a big difference between the two. One, if it's a negative, it's not usually one. It's, of course, if it's negative, it's not good. Let's get that out the way. It's not good, but it's not necessarily evil. Now, committing abuse towards a child, that's evil. That's demonic. Not being emotional with your children is not evil. Okay? I just want to make that very clear. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does help with the channel. And you all have a wonderful day.